Hello guys, Mr. Rossi1990 here, and this episode 15 of the Diamond Effect. It's going to be the return of the Diamond Effect, but first things first, if you're looking for cheap Ultimate Team coins, go check out the footshop.com links, so that'll be in the description, as well a discount code, so go check that out. But like I said, 15th episode, first episode on Next Gen, and we're going to pick a team, pretty cheap one today, purely because I'm quite low on coins after doing the random hybrid for a while. But I'm going to be getting some coins soon, hopefully, where I can do the more expensive ones. So if we can smash 500 likes on this episode, pick a team I haven't done already in the comments, and I'll do that for you next episode, which will be very soon, of course. But we'll move on to today's episode, which is going to be of Aston Villa. And the three players I've chosen Cam, were Fabian Delph in the centre of the Cam. He's got that high defensive work rate, which isn't ideal. Played him in a couple of other teams. He's a solid player, quite defensive-minded. Like I said, high defensive work rate, but still not bad in Cam. Next player is Agbonlahor, who is actually fairly cheap considering this year. I mean, he's only 33k, which isn't a massive amount of coins compared to what he was last year and year before, etc. He was a gold on them years, actually. I can't remember which one that was. But then Nzogbia is going to be our Cam on the right-hand side, the left-footed option. Gold card, only 76 rated, so quite a low-rated gold card, and non-shiny as well. 4-star skills, left-footed, nice, medium-low work rates, pretty good. Solid player, scored quite a nice goal, I do believe. And then the striker he chose was Benteke, of course. The main reason I wanted to build this team, I paid 8k for him, but he's a lot cheaper than that now. He's like 2k, something like that. I paid 8k a long time ago, and I just never really used him. I had him in my club, so I really wanted to use him. I think I played him in my unusual Belgian team. I think. Did I have him in that team? I can't quite remember, but I had him involved in that team anyway. But 8 games played, 8 goals scored, 4 assists as well. Solid player, massive strength. If he ever gets an inform, I'll be looking into getting that. But it doesn't look like he's going to get one just now. Doesn't seem to be scoring goals or getting too many, you know, well played for Aston Villa. But that's just because they're not on great form, I don't believe. But that is the Diamond in all its glory. We're going to go into some games now. So, yeah. Okay, so like I said, into the actual games of it now, and as we do always, play 3 games with the team and see how things pan out. But the first opponent we come up against doesn't have the best chemistry in the world, but he's got quite some average rated players. Like he's got Palacio up front, Campagnaro centre back. He's got that Montero, is it, or Monero or something along those lines in centre mid as a centre forward, who's 5-star skills. But we run through pretty quickly here. I think that's Benteke. I've got the names above their heads, but for some reason they don't pop up as much as I used to. But it's a little bit annoying, and also it doesn't pop up when somebody scores. Like in the replay here, it doesn't tell you who it is until you watch, I think it's like 4 replays, and after that it will finally tell you who scored. So frustrating when trying to, like, you know, do these kind of videos, because I couldn't tell you who scored. I'm pretty sure that's Benteke. It looks like Benteke from here, but in my Sony Vegas it's a little bit blurry, but it looks like Benteke to me. I mean, it doesn't tell you. It's so frustrating, but as you can see, I've got the names above their heads. Keelan, as you can see there, winning the ball. But yeah, it sometimes doesn't pop up as quickly as you would like. But look at this from Nzogbia, doing some nice chops and turns and all sorts of jizz wherever he's shiznay. But he's in behind and he'll smash that one in. I was a little bit thinking that I might have hit that other player in the back and then just been really annoying and gone offside or something along those lines. But he did ping that one in, of course, to put us 2-0 to the good. Look at the graphics, guys. It's so good on Next Gen FIFA. Apart from that, it's a bit smoky. Maybe somebody let off a flare in the side. Who knows? But it's a great finish. Great camera angle there. Smash that one into the top corner to make it 2-0 to us. But again, straight from kickoff, he can't really do a lot. He doesn't really be able to get past us. We tackle well with, I think that's Xabi Alonso. Nice little bit of passing play between Xabi Alonso and Benteke. Benteke decides to run through, pull out some cheeky ball rolls because he can. I think he gets hacked down just outside. I don't know. I think that's going to be a free kick, but we end up passing just to Agbonlahor. He's got the pace. Does a little ball roll. Beautiful ball roll. And look at that for a finish. Fantastic. It's almost like a poked finesse shot. Beautiful finish to put us 3-0 to the good in this game. And then we expect to win this game. The guy's not got great chemistry. He's playing like right wings in centre mid. It's a very strange idea, but I don't know why people do that. But yeah, but we, like I said, there's a ball roll, pretty sweet ball roll to avoid the slide tackle, but like I said, 3-0 to the good. But then again, we're doing some chops and shit, and then we smash one from the halfway line. Doesn't quite go in, but look at this from Benteke. If that had gone in, I would have jizzed everywhere, but it was a flick. It didn't quite go in. The keeper did save it, and that will run us through to half-time. Quite unfortunate, really, because like I said, that would have been a sick goal if I managed to like flick it around the goalkeeper. Wasn't to be though, so we're 3-0 to the good at half-time. And we're in control. He's had some shots, to be fair. He's not bad, but he got in behind. Palacio obviously caused me some problems defensively with his pace. I think Palacio was on full cam, so he could do some damage, but he does get in behind here. Lovely ball. That's a beautiful ball across to, I think that's Niang, and then he whips the ball in, and of course, not too sure who that is, but he has scored a headed goal. And that puts it 3-1. I think is it Conti or something along those lines. I really can't see it. It's so frustrating it doesn't come up with their names. I really hope EA add that on in some sort of patch or something. Maybe they forgot to do it. Maybe they didn't want to do it. I don't really know the logic behind it. But we did win that game 3-1. A little bit disappointed that I didn't score more goals in the second half. But it wasn't to be. I think it was Conti that I just saw his name pop up. But look at the graphics, guys. I'm so impressed with the graphics of next gen. It really is a massive step up. A YouTube video really doesn't do it justice. If you've got the game yourself, you'll know exactly what I mean by that. If you haven't got the game yourself, if you are looking to get the game yourself for like Christmas or anything, you will be pleasantly surprised with how good the graphics are on any game, not just FIFA, any game I've played so far. Battlefield 4, I've got insane graphics on that game. But we're going to our second game now. This guy has got a, I think he had a Greek team that's going to pop up on your screen in a second. But he had some okay stats there, 72 attack, 73 defense, I think it was. So you could tell he had a good team. But he had a really nice Greek team. I think it had Inform, let's have a quick look. Samaras, Inform, Mitroglou, whatever it is up front. He's got that new Inform right back and right wing, Holbas or Holibas. It's a really nice team. It's not all Greek, actually. He's got Wiedenfeller in goal there, probably because of two centre-backs are from Bundesliga, and that made sense, and Wiedenfeller was a better goalkeeper choice than maybe a Greek goalkeeper. I'm not too sure. But he does get in behind here. Running through at pace is, I think it's, who is that? Really can't see. We haven't cleared it at all well, and he's going to run round here. My goalkeeper is in no man's land because he's kind of committed to it. And then he gets a pedal strike into the corner. Really annoyed that that went in. It's one of them shots where just the goalkeeper can't get anywhere near it. I don't know who that is. What is that celebration? He's sort of doing something with his mustache. They're like, oh yeah. But yeah, 1-0 down. Very disappointed. Casillas couldn't get anything anywhere near that. I mean, he was in no man's land anyway, so what the hell was he doing? But like I said, 1-0 down. A little bit frustrating, but it's going to really annoy me that I can't tell you some of the times who scored because I can't see it. I really can't see it. Apart from I can see the names on top of the heads. Now, but look at this from me from kickoff. I give it right back to him, and you probably know what's going to happen. This is Samaras on the ball. He looks like a really solid player, by the way, in his inform. He's got good strength, good pace. Look at that, getting in behind my defenders. Plays a beautiful ball into, I think that's Kone. I think that's one of the centre mids, or possibly the Cam. And then he makes it 2-0, back-to-back goals. It was, I can't believe I gave it away from kickoff so easily. So frustrating from me. But they put him 2-0 to the good, and it was a really strong opponent. He had a really nice team, so I couldn't really say like I deserved anything from this game so far, because I really didn't. But we do get in behind here with Agbonlahor with his massive pace. He's got good strength as well, so it's really nice to have. As you can see, he just gets in behind there. Bit lucky that his defender doesn't get on that. We keep it alive, and then Benteke, I think that is, wins a header, and we do actually get back into the game just before halftime, right in the 45th minute. So that is perfect time to get back into the game. The momentum has officially swung into my favour. Well, it hopefully has anyway. But you can see we just kept that in luckily, and it provided a goal. So that will put us through to halftime. And like I said, momentum's hopefully shifted. Look at the crowd. I'm seriously in awe of this game. I'm not the best at it. I really am struggling to win games with some of my teams. But apart from one of the teams, I am literally gone flawless with that team. But I'm not going to kid you. Second half was dull as shit. And we didn't even get a single... Not really a lot at all. Christopopoulos or something got that second goal, by the way. I have no idea who that is. But yeah, we lost that game. Simple as. I can't really say a lot. I think he fully deserved it. We'll have a quick look at the stats if I remember to put them in. I had a quick look there. I think we had 10 shots. I think he had 9 shots. It's one of them games which really could have gone either way. It wasn't to be our game. But we went into the next game now, and we're going to come up against a, I think, Brazilian skill team, and I'm not going to lie to you, what a disappointment this game was. I mean, I like coming up against skill teams. Look at that. He's got, I think, if I'm not mistaken, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think that's 6 5-star skillers in the attack lot. Defensive-minded, right back and left back could have some skills, I don't know. But we do get in behind it early on with a really sloppy over-the-top through ball. Bonlahor finds some space. Again, his defender kind of messes it up, and Bonlahor's got the pace to make it and tap it in to put us 1-0 up inside 3 minutes. But I'm not going to lie to you, this guy really didn't skill a lot. He did 1 or 2 skills which I could pull out personally, and I'm not a skiller. I really expected him to be like a full-blown skiller with 6 5-star skillers, but it wasn't the case. And I dominated him, I really did. You'll see by the stats, I think. In this first half, I had 11 shots. We only scored 1 goal. So annoying. I think he only had like 3 or 4, 5 or 6 shots. I can't quite remember. But he does get a chance here in the 60th minute where he does get in behind. It's piss defending from me as per usual. I don't clear the ball at all well. It falls to, is that Wallison, I think it was? Possibly Wallison, and he smashes it into the net to put himself back in the game at 1-1 when he really didn't deserve it. And it's again poor defending from me. as per usual, so I can't really say a lot about that. I think it was Xabi Alonso, somebody couldn't clear the ball at all to put him 1-1 in the game, and then he wins a corner. I get some game clip record. I really need to take that off. It's so annoying when that pops up, and he wins a header with, I think that's Thiago Silva. Not a lot I could do. Corners are still very much OP in next gen. Headers are still very much OP against me, especially. I don't know if anybody else is struggling with headers, but my god, I can see a shit ton of headers. But we do end up losing that game 2-1. So we've actually lost 2 out of 3. That's really annoying, but that is just the case. That is just what it was. So I'm going to quickly show you that. Look at that when it slows it down. I love that. But I'll quickly show you the what's it called? The match facts. Look at that. We had 17 shots and scored 1 goal. Disappointing. 13 shots on target as well. He only had like 10. But this is the end of the video now. The cost of the diamond was 45k approximately, a little bit over that. The best player was Benteke. He was that standout man. Lahore was a close second, and Zolpia was good as well. Delph was pretty good. I mean, it wasn't a bad diamond, just we really struggled in games. I mean, it's not, sometimes it's not down to the diamond, sometimes it's just me on the day. But I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. It does have possibilities. Hopefully, a few of them get an inform. I really would appreciate an inform Benteke. That would be an awesome thing. And Delph possibly would have changed for Vyman if I looked back at this. Possibly switch up the diamond a little bit. Leave in the comments the team you want me to do next. 500 likes, and I'll activate the next video, I suppose. And also, leave in the comments what you would have had for this Aston Villa diamond. Would have you done the exact same? Would you have changed it up a little bit? I'd like to hear your feedback in the comments. Hopefully, I've enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. See you again soon. Have a nice day, and bye-bye.